Hey YouTube, this is Sanam and welcome to my channel Public White Geek. First of all, I would like to apologize for not uploading any video for a long time due to my contracting workload. As of now, my contracting schedule is not too hectic, so I'm back on YouTube and I'm planning to release new videos every week now. Well, that being said, this video is all about CocoaPods installation for your iOS project. So let's get started. So in order to start, let's open up our Safari browser or Google Chrome, whichever browser you prefer. Please open it up and navigate to google.com and then do a search CocoaPods, that one. So CocoaPods is like it keeps a collection of all the third-party libraries for your iOS or macOS uh, or tvOS. Um, the projects that you're building. This particular CocoaPod is you can say for Android it's like dependency manager of Gradle, and in Apple CocoaPods is basically a dependency manager, so you can install certain third-party libraries through this particular tool. They do offer command line and the Mac app for this one. So uh, let's just go here and let's go to, if you just go to cocoapods.org, you'll find a couple of ways. So first is this one. You just need to open terminal, copy and paste this one, and it should install the CocoaPods. And let's do it. And it says that I already have CocoaPods installed. That yes, I do have CocoaPods installed. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna say yes. So you can see it will install the CocoaPods. The other way is that they have launched an app. I'm not sure if we can, let me just look around. Um, they have a app. I do know that they have an app out there because I have it installed over here. Uh, where is it? If you see, I have this app installed. So well, CocoaPods from CLI is installed. Let me just see if, oh, right over here we have the app. So you can see they have an option, you can download the app and you can install it. So either the way, either you use the terminal or the CocoaPods, both are okay. So that's all about CocoaPods. Well, all you can do is simply, you can just search for CocoaPods here. Let's say I want to uh, let's just go to Google and find a good CocoaPod. Just search top pods for iOS, and you can see we have 33 iOS open source libraries through Medium. They should have it. Roam, like another awesome database library. Roam basically, you can go to Roam, and if you go here, they do have CocoaPod to install their library in your project. So just go to Docs, get started, and go to right here. I think I downloaded the, well, I actually need this one. So if you go to this one and you just need to, right here, CocoaPods. So you need to have CocoaPods installed, and then under use framework you just need to install, you just need to write this line. So how it works is, let's say I have an Xcode project, single view application, let's say ABC. Let's leave ABC for now. Create. So we have this project with us. So if we want to integrate, or if we want to use Rome in this particular project, so all we need to do is, first of all, navigate to that project. It's in the desktop, so desktop, and then ABC. So you can see I have the Xcode project. This is the file that we open. You can see this is the file that we double click to open, and we start coding. So in order to install CocoaPods on this one, all we need to do is pod init. So we're gonna initialize CocoaPods for this one. Please make sure that you are inside this directory in your terminal. So pod init, and then you can open this pod file, which is vi pod file. Once you are inside this, you just need to go here. It says in your pod file, add use frameworks and pod this. Let's just copy this one. So use framework is already there. We don't need to add it, but we can edit this one like this, and escape q and pod install. And now you can see it's downloading the particular pod, that is the Rome pod, into our app. It's gonna take some time. I'm gonna skip this forward, and skip this over, and I'm gonna show you another project, like another way to integrate CocoaPods in your project, which is pretty straightforward using the CocoaPods app. So what I'm gonna do is go to Xcode, and I'm gonna create a new project, single view application. Let's make this one DEF, and create on the desktop. So we have ABC, which has CocoaPods installed through the terminal. You can see actually it's getting installed right now. So yeah, DEF is right over here. You can see we don't have a pod file. That means the CocoaPod was not set up, or it's not initiated in this one. So let's just start. Let's do the same thing that we did for ABC, but this time with a graphical and an easier way, basically. So we go to CocoaPods. So all we need to do is, so over here you can see it will show you the projects which have CocoaPods integrated already, be it with terminal or the app. So we're going to integrate this one with our app. So make sure the screen is selected, and then let's go to file, and then new pod file from Xcode project. So let's go to desktop and DEF, and this is the project. This is the Xcode project file. Open it, and you see we have the pod file, and you can say we have the pod file here also. It's the same pod file that I opened in VI Vim editor, so it's the same that we're going to open here. So you just need to copy this particular line. Where is it? This one, pod this, paste it here, click on install, and it will do the same thing that is happening here. So yeah, this is another way to handle CocoaPods or CocoaPods. Yeah, if you need to save, if you want to save the pod file, I'm not doing it again. I have already downloaded 443 MB. I'm not gonna download it again, but this is the way how we handle CocoaPods in iOS, tvOS, macOS. You can find a lot of CocoaPods. You just need to search on Google. You'll find a lot of CocoaPods. You can see there is this IG list kit. There are This Medium actually has a very good list, and then there are also some gist available uh, with the top CocoaPods being used these days. Firebase is another one that's to integrate your Firebase backend with your app. So, well, that's CocoaPods for you, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.